And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trout. Trout with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Kim throws to first, and that is the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Tyler Anderson. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now Ha-Seong Kim. And that's outside. Anderson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
That's it.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, at times they come out early just to run the bases so that these players won't forget in case they are able to break out and, you know, get some hits and run around. But, yeah, in all seriousness, it's not a lot of fun when you're not getting on base, when you're not out there, at least able to.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 down, base is empty. Here is Freddie Freeman. This one in the air. Moncada. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We played an inning. No score. And we're back. And now here's the veteran DH, Jorge Soler. Sasaki back to work. Sasaki measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, and he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same-side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
That one inside, and it's 2-1. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. No score here in the second. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here is Yoan Moncada.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one handled. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out and the inning is over. Angels held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Kicks and deals.
Nope, ball. 2-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one fouled off. 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Full count.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled it. As you see, home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Late with the swing there.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Next pitch is outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Anderson ready to work. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That catches the outside corner. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's down and away.
Full count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Kyron Paris, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. And he beats it. He's safe. Back to the top of the lineup. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Flied to right his first time. That's in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Fastball is outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And a count 1-2. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. And now batting, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Grounds one to short. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next pitch is outside. Out to short, Paris. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the veteran catcher, Austin Barnes.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one ripped. Moniak makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. Edman matched a homer in his last game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2 to count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. In the air, left field. Taylor coming on. And the inning is over. Dodgers tie it up with a solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Back for more of the Freeway Series. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 7th home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Ohapi batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Bro, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now Yohan Moncada grounded out his first time. That one ripped, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. That one missing inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Man at first, one away. And that one hammered. Pajes makes his way towards it. 2 down. Mickey Moniak The next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that one clips the corner. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch, inning over. Angels get one with a solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Outside. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Freeman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Muncy swings through it for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Freeman at first, 1 gone. And a swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And that misses. And 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one outside, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Ground ball right side, Newman. That's the 3rd out, inning over. 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sasaki back to work. Ball one
No,
there.
That's
a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-2. Outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out, making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's the second baseman. Kevin Newman. And first offering is fouled off. Newman, 31 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. And now it's even up.
That's a ball. 1-1.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that is that. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 5th coming up. Angels 2 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Trout moving under this one. Brings it in. And there's one down. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 so far. Rip to third. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, center fielder.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Paris. Zips it across, and they get Edman for the out. And that will end the back for more of the Freeway Series. Now it's the power speed combo, Mike Trout. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer. With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now, Logan O'Hoppe in there at the knees. 0-1. That one
That's the
missed.
ball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pajes sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike. Headed towards the corner, and it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score easily. So digging in, Taylor Ward. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Angels get 1 on this double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That one not close. 2-2. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Movement in the Halos bullpen. Ben Joyce up and loosening in the pen. Quijada also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Going to count 1-2. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Freeman in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing could put you right back in this ball game.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
And that one,
no, that's down. Ball.
Cutting but missing down low. 2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Dodgers down. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. That's a little bit low. And a foul ball. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 1-2. And there's a ball. And it remains 2-2. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Sasaki. And next for the Angels, Kyron Paris. 1 for 2. There's the strike.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Kevin Newman. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Edman going after it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Ben Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Muncy at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. In the dirt. On to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Hernandez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. Just off the inside corner. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. We go to the 8th at the Clayton Kershaw gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 22. Clayton Kershaw.
Don't you wanna level up? Forget them other chicks. I got that real love. You know you want to what? It was bad in your past, but what's that got to do with me? So what you waiting for?
Making headlines on that prime time. If I see you, yeah, I'm coming and it's all mine. Making headlines on my own dime. Oh yeah, I'm going to heights up and it's so fine. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Not measuring up how I wanna be. Pleased with small things and downgrades, never had to be new to me. Sold out shows on the road, sold out for the opportunities. It all came with a price for spotlights.
Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Misses outside, 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one in there to Mike Trout. Kershaw, over 200 career wins. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's in the dirt.
1-2. Two and 2.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
2 outs. Base is empty. Stepping in, Jorge Soler. He's already homered here in this one. Gets under it and pops it up. Kim. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Angels are gone in order, but they still lead it 3-1. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jose Quijada. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Fought off foul. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Center field. Moniak gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Strike one. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Dodgers go back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Low. Tony Gonsolin gets the call from the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
But she told me it's only lust. Now she calling my phone, says she wanna talk about us. But don't.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. Now one gone in the ninth. Here comes Yoan Moncada. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Ward, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
1-1.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Gonsolin turns, fires. Towards first, Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Angels 3 and the Dodgers 1. Kenley Jansen comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Kim, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Jansen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Foul ball. The 1-2 spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Dodgers down by a pair. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Freeman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying, and it hits the fence.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Here comes Max Muncy. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final 3-1.